Go on then.
Last time on Eastpointers.
Okay, it's everybody here. Mrs T, Mrs M, Frank, Doris, John, Sandra, Moira and myself. Right, welcome to the first official meeting of... Well, I suppose that's our first job, isn't it? What shall we call ourselves?
I suggest we call ourselves the Protectors.
If you want your own special superhero code names, that's fine. But may I suggest you come up with those in your own time and we can make a note of them at the next meeting. So, moving on, we need a mission statement and a constitution.
I think what Marcia means is that we need to clearly establish what we're planning to do and set down some boundaries, rules if you like, to make sure we all know what's expected of us and don't put ourselves in unnecessary danger.
Come in, Frank, I can see you through to glass.
It's not Frank, it's Captain Kebab.
I think you'll find that I decided on the name Fat Man.
Oh, Doris, why'd you have to give him that name?
That's not Doris, that's Wide Open.
And that's why.
Doris Wide Open, you see, get it?
Oh, shush, Frank. Are we late, Mrs. Muggins? Frank, I mean Fat Man, needed to have one more slice of apple pie and custard before we left to make sure he'd had all of his 5 a day.
That ain't Mrs. Muggins, that's Golden Wonder Woman.
Double shush, Frank, get inside.
You aren't late, me ducks. We're just waiting on Sandra and John, but everyone else is here out at back. Come through and I'll pour you a brew.
I think you mean Super Sandra and the Learnerator.
Evening, Frank, Doris.
Evening, Investigator.
Make yourself at home. Here's your brew. That'll be Sandra and John. Now they're here, I can look up to shop.
Super Sandra and the Learnerator.
Oh.
Oh, hello, out and about. I didn't see you sitting there in the corner.
Who's he talking to?
That's you. You're out and about.
No, I'm not. I'm in Mrs. Muggins' sitting room. Oh, Mrs. Toovey, that's your superhero code name, Out and About, because your initials are O-U-T, and you go out and about investigating and protecting. That's why we're all here, to report back on anything suspicious we've seen around town. Oh, I thought it were a netting group. I've netted the entire royal family from that magazine you gave me the other day, Mrs. Muggins.
Golden Wonder Woman.
Seriously, Frank, shush, shush and shush.
That's lovely, Mrs. Toovey. You keep on with that while the rest of us have a little chat. So, first things first, has anyone noticed anything unusual or suspicious while out and about?
Oh, that's me. You called?
No, not you. Not this time, Mrs. T.
I've noticed something suspicious, and it's right here. Who's that?
Don't be so rude, John.
Oh, sorry everyone. This is my niece, Amy. She's staying with me for Christmas.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you all.
Hello, Amy.
So, what's been going on around here? I've never been to Lowestoft before, and I always thought it was a sleepy seaside town where nothing exciting ever happens. But Aunt Marcia's been telling me some horrific things. I'm a writer, so I'm hoping to get a bit of inspiration while I'm here.
Ooh, how exciting. We're in the presence of a famous writer. What do you write?
Crime mainly, but I dabble in most things if I get the urge. I'm not really famous though, I've only just had a few stories in magazines.
Well, that's great. And you've certainly come to the right place if you want some ideas about what to write in your stories.
I am intrigued by those people who were murdered. Any news on that?
Donny and Debbie Gray? No, we've heard nothing. Sadly, the trail has run a bit dry on the case. Now, any other events in the town that anyone would like to share? Well, not really. Right. Anything else?
We did notice the lights on the Christmas tree have been stolen.
What on earth are you talking about?
Yesterday I was walking through town doing Christmas shopping and I was admiring the Christmas tree from just outside H. Samuel.
Super Sandra is on the case, and with all the evidence presented here, I surmise that Frank was in H. Samuel to buy you some jewellery as a Christmas present, Doris. Oh, how exciting.
Oh, shush, Sandra. Anyways, I was looking at the Christmas tree. I thought something was a bit strange. There weren't no lights on there.
And what time was this, Frank?
I don't know, maybe mid-morning? Perhaps they were just switched off. What with it being daylight outside?
Mrs. Muggins, are you in there? You better call the protectors and come to the fountains. You ain't going to believe what I found.
What has Courtney found? Will it provide any answers to the events of the past year? Will Mrs. Tuvey ever know what's going on? Will the writers of the Eastpointers script ever know what's going on? What will 2018 have in store for the residents of Lowestoft? Tune in to the next episode of Eastpointers to find out.